Jess. So I'm not gonna lie, I literally just finished it. Well, not literally, I made a coffee in between, but I just finished filming my February wrap up haul, and now I'm doing the wrap up. I keep getting those two confused. I just did the haul, and now I'm gonna do the wrap up. I haven't even changed my clothes. I'm still wearing the penguin pajama bottoms and the cool top and everything, which you would know about if you see my haul. So if you haven't seen that, watch the other one first because I have some books here that weren't in my that I didn't have yet because I just bought them in my haul. So yeah, um, yeah, I'm gonna try and get this video done quickly, and I'm not sure when the videos will be up because my internet is so slow at the moment. But I will try and get them both up today to make up my whole week off without videos. So to get started, the first book I read this month was Bridget Jones' Diary by Helen Fielding, I think. I don't have it with me. I actually borrowed the book from the library. So I don't have it. I'll try and insert an image, but I don't know whether I'll be able to do it because I am completely new to this whole making videos thing. I will try. Anyway, I really enjoyed the book. I've read diary style books before. Like I've read The Princess Diaries, which I really enjoyed. I spent a lot of time with the book, like reading the amount of alcohol units and cigarettes she smoked, and was just completely like, wow. Just one person had all that. Wow. I don't smoke. I don't plan on smoking, and I I'm legal to drink. I live in Spain, so the legal age is 18, and I think since I turned 18, including the drink I had on my birthday, I've had one drink and the sip of a mojito. So that just shows you what a party animal I am. Anyway, yeah, it was a good book. I've read a lot better. I prefer The Princess Diaries, but I gave it. I can't remember what I gave it. It's probably on my Goodreads. I'm not good with ratings. I don't really use them that much. Anyway, the second book I read was Reckless by Cornelia Funk, and this book has been on my shelf for years. I've read the Inkheart series, and I love the series, and I tried to get into it once and never done it, and it was just on my shelf, and I hadn't read it. So this time I decided I was really going to read it and really get into it. I enjoyed this book. Cornelia Funk, her writing, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's quite detailed, and you have to get really into it. The plot takes a little while, but it's really good. I love the story. I think she kind of drops you in the world at the beginning without giving you much explanation, but it was still really good. I caught up quite fast, and it was an amazing story. I thought the concept was really cool. It's like kind of like zombies, when instead if they cut you, you start turning into one of these stone monster things. I don't even know what they're called. Anyway, you start turning into one of these stone monsters, and the main character of the book, Jacob, he finds this secret world, but his brother follows him in and gets hurt, and then it's all about saving him, and there's a girl, and it's a really good book. Third book that I read this month was the volume 3 of the Nightwell series, which includes Huntress, Black Dawn, and Witchlight. I adore these books. I've got volume 3 and I think volume 1 or volume 2, I'm not sure which. I'm missing one. But the good thing about these books is you don't really. There's a couple of stories that you would recognize if you'd read the other ones first, but you don't really have to. They're like separate stories. They're all to do with the night world, but they're separate people's stories, and it's always a couple. And usually the people you wouldn't think would match, like there's a vampire and a vampire hunter, or a mortal and the king of the vampires, and there's witches and shapeshifters and all sorts of stuff, and werewolves as well. And it's just how they meet, and they call it the soulmate principle. So they're meant to be, and it's just kind of their stories. So each volume has 3 stories, and I love these books. I love the writing. It's very simple, but it's just so cute, and I love it. I really love it. Fourth book that I read this month was I started the readathon, the TBR readathon, and I have found out that I don't do well with readathons. I'm the kind of person that can't plan ahead. That's why I don't do TBRs. I can't plan ahead. I can't do that because when I go to read a book and I'm like, meh. So I started reading and I read The Hound of the Baskervilles by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and I really enjoyed this. It was a tiny book. I think it's 170 something pages, which was for the challenge to read a book under 250 pages. And it was the first ever Sherlock Holmes book that I'd ever read, and I really enjoyed it. I have a friend that's obsessed with Sherlock Holmes, and she told me I had to read it, but I really enjoyed it. But then after that, I was meant to be reading a different book, and I just couldn't do it. So this was the only book I read for that readathon. It was a really cool book. I love the mystery and everything. Like Sherlock Holmes, of course, is mystery and detective and stuff. And I'll really try and read more of Sherlock Holmes because I really enjoyed it. The reason I didn't do well in the readathon was because I was distracted. There was a book that I really wanted to read and it was distracting me. I was just like, I can't do this. I can't read books that I don't want to read, especially when there's another book I'm dying to read, which was The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. I've mentioned this in 2 other videos, I think. And videos, I just realized videos. This book, as I said in another video, it had a lot of hype. It didn't really live up to my expectations. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a review video for this, so I'll talk more about it then. But it was a good book. It was a good book. I'm not gonna slam it or anything. I'd give it I think I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. It's a good book, but there are a couple of things that I didn't really enjoy. And I shouldn't really be including this because I haven't finished it, but I'm halfway through Serafina, which is a really good book so far. But I will do this in my next wrap up and talk about it more then, because I think if I haven't finished it in February, it shouldn't be my wrap up, even if I had 1 page left. So yeah, that's my wrap up, and I'm going to quickly edit this video and then wait for the other video to upload so then I can upload this one, because I'm going to try and do them both on the same day. And I'm going to have my coffee, and I'm going to get on with my flashcards, studying, and things like that. That was something I was thinking about. This is a booktube channel, but I'm very, 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 very academic, and I thought it would be kind of cool if I did like a school series, like my study methods and things like that. I'm not in any way qualified. I'm not a teacher or anything like that, but I work as an extra tuition teacher, so I know like little things like that. I'm very good at teaching. My grades at school, I have a 95% average, and I have a diploma for academic. I can't think of the word. When you put a lot into it, I worked very hard, and yeah, I'm very, very, very scholastic and academic. So I was thinking about doing that. So if you're interested in that, please leave me a comment. I know many people don't watch this challenge. I can't speak. Not many people watch this channel, but if any of you are interested, just drop me a message and I'll see what I can do. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked what you saw, you can check out my other videos. I don't have that many yet, but I will definitely be making more. And like, subscribe, message me, do whatever you want. I'd really love to get to know you. Bye.